Federal Reserve, inflation has been so high, less money in their savings accounts, less money in their investing accounts. Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. We're going to talk about how to save 10 grand, $10,000, and how to do that fast and easy, and everyone can do it. So obviously if you have a really good salary, that'll help. But I'm here to argue the point that a pay raise does not necessarily help you as much as you think. And the reason for that, oh crap. So the reason for that is if your spending habits are kind of bad, like you spend a lot more money than you should, and then all of a sudden you get a pay raise. Say you get a pay raise that's 10 grand higher than what you had before. Then you would think that it's easy to save all those 10 grand, right? Well, I mean, some of it's going to get eaten up by taxes. So, you know, you're not going to get that actual 10 grand just straight in your wallet. The other thing is that like now all of a sudden you have more financial freedom, and so you're probably more tempted to buy stuff, maybe things you've held out on before, and now all of a sudden you have this money, so you know you might as well spend it. So I would say start with the situation you're in right now instead of looking into the future and saying like, oh, but I'll get this pay raise soon, like I'll start saving then. No, that's not going to work for you. I'm sorry. You're going to have to start with what you have right now. Regardless of your situation, you're going to start with what you have right now. And that means budgeting really hard. If you've already tried to budget without much success, that just means you need to budget harder. So cut spendings, that's the very first thing. If there's subscriptions you don't really use, you don't really need, honestly there's a lot of subscriptions are just convenient, right? We don't really need them. I mean, Spotify, Amazon, you know, it's nice to have, don't get me wrong, but do you really need them? And then, so that's one part. The other part is just eating out. You know, that's kind of a lot of money for, I mean, yeah, it's good food, whatever. You can make food at home. You could eat cheaper. So it's stuff like that. And then just random purchases here and there, you know, things that you think would be nice to have. You don't really need them right now. I mean, you could always wait. So a good rule for that is just to, it's like a 3-day rule. So if you think about something that you want to buy, and instead of buying it that first day, you wait a couple of days. You wait 3 days, actually. And then if you still feel like you really want that thing on the 3rd day, then all right, you can buy it. It's okay. Obviously, if it's like a very large purchase, I would think about it a little longer than just 3 days. But if it's something that's, you know, not too crazy, and you're still thinking about it on the 3rd day, 4th day, whatever it is, then sure, go ahead. But think a little bit more about what you're spending money on. And then once you get that pay raise, or, you know, whatever it is, then you're able to save even more money now because you're used to saving a lot of money with the budget or before you got the pay raise, right? And so when you finally get the pay raise, you're in a better position to save more of that money as well. And so when I say save, you're probably sitting there thinking, oh, he just means like put it in a savings account and everything will go just smoothly from there. That's not really what I'm talking about, because the savings account doesn't give you anything really. It's a horrible return. So please don't do that. Invest in stocks. That is what I would strongly advise you to do. More specifically, look for stocks that pay dividends. And the way you're going to find the best ones is you look at the dividend yield. So what is a dividend yield? So you look at the current share price of the stock, and you compare that with the dividend that company pays out over the course of a year. So you take the dividend they pay over the course of a year, divide it by the share price, and boom, you have your dividend yield. If you find anything that's 5% or higher, that's really good. If you find anything that's 10%, that's insane. You have to hop on that right now. The reason is they pay dividends because they think the company is going to do really well and that the company is undervalued. And that's the key. You want to find undervalued companies that have great dividends, and your portfolio will grow like crazy. You'll get a lot of money from it. And it's the safest, best, and easiest way to get 10 grand. Because eventually you'll be able to buy more shares with the dividends that you get. And it'll snowball. It's crazy. So please do that. Start with saving, putting aside money, and then straight into those stocks. And yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for watching this video. And subscribe to my channel if you like this stuff. If you don't like it, comment why you don't like it. And I'll see you soon.